Welcome back. Now, in our previous class, we talked about the overview of categorization, the overview of the risk management framework. And now we want to go over and talk about preparation. Now, during the 7 steps, you remember that we start from preparation all the way to continuous monitoring. Now, we did talk about the overview and what happens at every stage. Now, we want to go into this and to be able to talk about what is preparation and what do you do during preparation. Now, what NIST have done is that they have developed applications to help us to do this. Now, when we talk about preparation, now this has been come from the NIST 830. Now, when you look at it, it says that tax P1. Tax P1 means that preparation tax 1. Now, preparation tax 1, it says that we need to be able to assign risk management roles. Tax 2, risk management strategy, risk management organization, organizationally field control baseline, and cybersecurity framework profiles. So what this is telling us that he has given us various tasks that we need to be able to follow. So the first one is saying that we need to be able to assign roles and responsibilities. What are the various roles and responsibilities that are going to be involved in this project that we are doing? Now he's saying that the next one, we need to be able to develop what we call a risk management strategy. Now in our risk management strategy, we need to have a strategy for the organization. That, okay, how are we identifying or how are we going about managing risks? Are we going by the ad hoc? Are we going by compliance based? And so we need to be able to develop a strategy, then develop what we call a risk assessment. Now, a risk assessment is always done to be able to see what are some of the vulnerabilities that are in our environment. What is the impact of these vulnerabilities? What are the risks that is involved? And this also has to be completed during this stage. Then organizationally tailored controls, baseline, and cybersecurity framework profiles. You see over here, you say that it's optional, that you can decide to tailor your controls to meet the needs of your environment, or it's something that you can do later on during the control tailoring step. So during the preparation, these are the various things that we are doing. And what I want you to be able to aware of and to be able to learn is that you need to be able to learn the various roles and responsibilities that fall within this section. So you should know that, yes, you need to have what we call a system owner. Now, the system owner is the one that owns the system. He knows everything about the system. So if you are looking for anything, you need to go back to your system owner. You need to also go to your security control assessor. Now, your security control assessor is the one that is going to assess your system. He's supposed to be an independent assessor. Then we have your information system security officer, or your ISO. Now, your information system security officer, or your ISO, is the one that is working on the system, doing all the way from preparation to implementation. Why? Because he's the one that is putting together the SSP. He's the one that is taking all the information from this system owner, then documenting it down so that it represents the current state of the system. Then we need to have your information system security manager. Now, your information system security manager is the one that manages the information system security officer. So the officer is going to be there, but the manager is the one that is managing the various offices. So you find yourself in an environment where there are so many information system security officers. And so the manager will be the one that is being able to manage them, provide more like a lead role to be able to help to make sure that they are putting together the SSP and getting the ATO. Then you have your data owner. Your data owner or your information owner owns the information that are in the system. Remember, they don't own the system. They own the information that are in the system. The system owner owns the system, but the information owner owns the information or the data. Then we have the authorizing official, who most companies is who we call the CISO, the Chief Information Security Officer. He's an authorizing official. He's the one that is going to grant the ATO for you to be able to approve your system so that they can get that ATO and sign the ATO for you. Then we have the system developers, we have the system admin. The system developers are the ones that help to be able to do all the coding, all the background work, mostly some engineers, all those things, the system developers or the security engineers. Then the system administrators are the ones that do the provisioning of access. So if you go into a company, those who provide you with your logins, all those jobs are done by the system administrators. And the firewall administrators are the ones that are managing the firewalls. Now, the firewall is more like a bridge between before you enter into an environment and when you enter into an environment. So it's more like I'm coming into your house and I've set up a wall, I've set up a door that you need to go through this door to be able to make sure you come into my house. So what it does is that it strips you of everything that is dangerous to your environment. So it controls all the traffic that is coming within the environment. Then we have network administrator. The network administrator deals with the network itself. You already talked about network, so you know what a network is. So they manage the network itself. I hope they see a better explanation of some of the roles and responsibilities. And these are some of the things you do during preparation stage. I'll catch you in the next class with categorization.